For each is a control that can be used to loop elements of a given array. This will give you an option to implement any action on any given item. So let's have an example to show you how to use the for each control. So assume that you have on OneDrive a folder called files that can host different files. You are looking to implement an algorithm that can go over all of the files and took all the Word document files and to convert them into PDF. And those PDF should be stored on another folder, and we have here a folder called PDF. So let's see how we can do this using Logic App and the for each control. So I will start triggering the workflow by a schedule trigger. For the step, I will connect to OneDrive. I will select the action, the list files in folder. First, I have to choose the main folder, which will have all the files. It's under the root, the files folder. After that, I have to loop all the folders or all the files within this folder, and then you can do this using the control. For each. So as mentioned, for each is a control that can loop any given array. So for this action will retain an array of the files. So for each can loop the individual files within this folder. So I will select the value. So for each value, which is the blob, which means the file within this folder. Now I have first to check the type of the file, and accordingly I have to do the convert to PDF. So to know the list of the files and its values and its type, I will save the file and I will run it to see the outcome of this action and to figure out the type of the Word document files. So I will go back to the execution or to the run history. So here's the for each action. I will go to the run details. So select the list files in the folder action, and here's the output link. So it will show you all the files and the desired attributes for each file. Now for the Word document, we have here something called the media type. So we'll do some comparison according to the media type to know that this is a Word document file. So I will take this value, I will go back to the Logic App Designer. I'll put an action here. It will be a condition. So for the condition, from the dynamic contents, I will choose the media type to be equal to the value that I already took. So this means that we have a Word document. So once we have a Word document, we need to, from the OneDrive action, to convert the file to PDF. Now the convert file action asks for the unique identifier of the file. Again, you can take this from the dynamic content, and the target type is the PDF. Once this conversion done, we have to take the output of this action and to save it on a PDF folder. So I will add another action. It's a OneDrive. So we have to create file. We will select the PDF folder. For the file name, it will be the converted file name, and for the file content, it will be the converted file content. Let's save and run our workflow. Now the execution is completed. Let's go to our folder. So here you go. We have all the Word documents converted into PDF. So this is how we can use the for each control to loop the given array, and this will give you the flexibility to do any action on any item within this array.